8 presentations, there will be a short 20-minute break. And at the very end, you will get the opportunity to vote. I will explain how it works when the moment arrives. Yeah, I think I've said everything that was needed to be said. So the moment is here. I'm very excited. Let the EU Life Science Vision Talk Contest begin. One more applause, please. The first speaker of today represents the Biotech Research and Innovation Center of the University of Copenhagen. Let's watch a short video of the institute first.
Hear ye this tale which unfolds before your eyes in a small kingdom which is the best in the world, probably, where mermaids wallow in despair and cold wintry storms rage for 9 long months, and within that land stands a fortress of intellect, a palace of knowledge and exploration which stands firm against a mounting tide of malady and corruption, a bastion of brilliance which is the Biotech Research and Innovation Center. The souls who fill this tower toil daily, usually between the very reasonable hours of 8 and 4, in an unending pursuit of knowledge and translational insights which impart positive impact upon society, and all who dwell in this temple of wisdom are met by a ghostly figure, a shadow in the mist. Each tireless researcher knows this spirit and is propelled by its company to experiment, to methodically document results, and to submit manuscripts for publication. Who is this tragic spirit which haunts our hallowed fortress? It is the spirit of curiosity.
Oh. Yeah, even such a short intro video, promo video, can be a piece of art in its way. Congrats to Copenhagen, and let's soon welcome the first speaker. Mafalda Araújo Pereira will tell the story of KDM5C, a gene that keeps blood stem cells in balance, and what happens when that balance is lost. It's a story of overdrive, exhaustion, and the fragile fate of our most vital cells. Please give a warm welcome to Mafalda. And let's try to connect with her institute in Copenhagen, where the BRIC community has gathered. Oh, it's so great. Yeah, guys, over there, show us your support for Mafalda. Can we hear them? Let's give it a try.
Shout! Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we can't hear you yet, but we can see how excited you are and how much supportive you are of Mafalda's presentation. So that's it, Mafalda, the floor is yours. Good luck.
Thank you. Friends, scholars, seekers of knowledge, lend me your ears. For today, I share the tale not from myth, but from the very marrow of our being. For in the heart of our bones, out of sight, there lives a rare and precious kind of cell called blood stem cells, and they are the wellspring of our blood. Every drop that flows in our veins, every immune soldier, every oxygen carrier begins with them. They are the root from which all branches of the blood tree grow. But their role is not just to build. They must know when to sleep, so they can preserve their strength, and they must know when to act, so they can divide and replenish the system. This decision, this fine balance between stillness and action is critical. Tip the scales, and disease may take hold. Exhaust them, and the blood cannot be reborn. Let them sleep for too long, and the body might fail. And so, they must be guided. Which brings us to the questions. Who guides these cells? Who whispers their fate? In our research, we sought that unseen hand. And in the shadows of a knockout mouse model, we found it, KDM5C, a protein, yes, but more than that, an epigenetic conductor of a hidden symphony of gene regulation. KDM5C is part of a family of histone demethylases, subtle sculptures of the genome that fine-tune transcription. KDM5C is not well known, not often spoken of, but its absence can be heard loudly. For when KDM5C is removed, the blood stem cells disappear. Their balance breaks. They divide without control and exhaust, unable to respond when the body calls upon them. Their ability to sustain the blood fades. But to comprehend how KDM5C wields its unseen power, it was not enough to simply observe from afar. But in the realm, beyond the naked eye, at the level of a single cell, we unveiled that in its absence, not only do blood stem cells fade in number, they are silent at their very core, stripped of the genes that define their essence. And at the heart of it, the mechanisms revealed itself. Without KDM5C, the quiet is broken. Genes, once held in waiting, silent or poised like dancers before the cue, they become activated. They begin to sing before their time. And in that untimely song, the balance of the stem cells falters, its destiny redrawn. And thus, we uncover a simple but yet profound truth. KDM5C, the steadfast gatekeeper, silenced genes that must not yet speak, preserving the quiet strength of the stem cells. Without it, their delicate balance shatters. And with that fracture, the stem cells' power to endure slips away like sand through the fingers of time. And that, dear listeners, it is why this hidden regulator matters. For in understanding KDM5C, we do not merely decode a protein. We uncover a hidden hand that holds dominion over the very fabric of life. And so, I ask you to imagine, what if, through understanding KDM5C, we could unlock the secrets of blood stem cell regulation? What if we could uncover the very foundation of blood formation and the balance that sustains it? That is the promise of this discovery. That is the path. And we are only just beginning to walk it. For to be or not to be an epigenetic regulator in blood stem cells, that is the question.
Mafalda and her performance, incredible performance, incredible timing. Thank you for both, Mafalda. It had nearly theater play qualities and very high acting qualities. So an amazing start, I think, of our show.